Hello Internet, it is me, the Gamer Musician, and I am amazingly hyped right now. The Nintendo Switch presentation just happened, and we got so much new Switch news today, so this is going to be my Sonic Speed recap of most of what we learned. Okay, let's get into it. Firstly, the system is, as we already know, playable in 3 ways: docked, tabletopped, or in tablet form. Also, it appears it's going to have a battery life of 2.5 to 6.5 hours, which is a pretty solid number, so I may be able to get some good use out of the system on some plane trips yet. Also, there are 2 models coming out on release day. There's the standard grey one, and a red and blue one. They appear to function identically, however the Joy-Con controllers are different colours. Just pick whichever one you prefer. Also, the Joy-Con controllers themselves are actually tiny. They can also read the amiibo, which is neat, and it also has a screenshot video capture button on the system, which is very useful. Of course, there's no promise yet that we won't be getting copyright claimed, but hey, it's a start. Also, it has compatibility with these special fancy wrist straps, which also come with fancy L and R buttons. And they appear to have some very precise motion sensing capabilities, and also fancy HD rumble features, which is pretty neat. One thing that a lot of people have an issue with, and understandably so, is the switch to paid online services, but at least they, give us a free trial? Apparently it also comes with a free NES or SNES game every month too, so that's kinda cool I guess. But as for the system itself, the best piece of news for me was the news that the system is region free. As an Australian who moved to America, it was not fun to have to buy a cheap 2DS, because my new 3DS system was unable to play an American cartridge of Pokemon Moon. So being able to play any game, regardless of region, is an amazing feature, and the first of its kind for Nintendo's home consoles. Also, I can buy Japanese exclusive games. JRPGs, here I come. But let's move on to some of the actual games. Okay, so we got all kinds of new trailers. In fact, a number of games got full-blown trailers even after the event ended. There were some trailers for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Sonic Mania, Super Bomberman R, and Puyo Puyo Tennis, with probably more already up. These were games shown in the presentation, though briefly, but not really mentioned, so it's cool to see some trailers for them. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe seems to have all of the Mario Kart 8 DLC, including Link and some new stages and races based on Splatoon. Well, more likely Splatoon 2. And I want to say, Sega, good job. I watched the Sonic Mania trailer, and then I rewatched it. I think this is the kind of thing that Sonic fans have been asking for, and it looks like a really good looking classic style Sonic game. And I really hope that it comes out good, because if Sega doesn't stuff it up, I'm probably gonna go pick it up. Also, in the end of the presentation, we saw the glimpse of a 3D Sonic game, so I hope that goes well too. Anyway, on to some of the games that the actual presentation showed us. First off, here are some of the games that aren't necessarily on my wish list, but at the same time, I'm kinda glad they're coming out, if only to boost the sales figures of the system just a bit more. FIFA is coming to Switch, and if FIFA is coming, knowing EA, the system will more than likely have most of their other sports series, such as NBA Live, UFC, NHL, PGA Tour, and of course, Madden. While I likely won't get any of them for myself, I'm glad they're there, just for the casual market. Also, we saw a glimpse of Just Dance, so that's cool. Minecraft was there, and I think the story mode was there too, so the kids are gonna be happy. Also, we saw a shot of some kind of snowboarding game, with a deer. It was next to what could be Samurai Warriors or Nobunaga's Ambition, I'm not quite sure. Also, there is this game, which while I'm not 100% sure, I'm pretty sure it's Skylanders. Which does sell. Lego seems to be returning too. And Farming Simulator. And in this collection of tiny little tiles of clips at the end, we see NBA 2K17. So, basketball's coming to Switch as well, and probably bringing the whole slew of 2K sports games to join the EA ones. Okay, on to some of the games that truly interested me from the trailer. Whether I buy them has yet to be seen, but these are the kinds of games I'm really glad to see. We see some footage of Dragon Ball Z, most likely a new Budokai Tenkaichi game. Excitement! Also, a port of Street Fighter 2, which is crazy hyped, especially for the competitive fighting scene. There's also some kind of weird looking game that I don't really recognize, though it looks like some kind of puzzle game. If it's good, I might get it. The racing game here looks pretty cool too. At the venue I was at, I heard a load of, "Oh my god, it's F-Zero!" screams. though I think it looks more like a wave race game. Either way, it still looks pretty cool. Also, there's a Rayman game. There was also a really big emphasis on a new game called ARMS. It looks really interesting, kinda like Tekken. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but it really could be fun to play with some friends. Also, we got Project Octopath Traveler, and some Dragon Quest games from Square Enix. I just finished rereading Dragon Quest Dai no Daiboken, so I'm ready. Finally, there's news of a new Fire Emblem game, which will be fun. Now, onto the games that excite me the most. Firstly, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The original Xenoblade Chronicles game is in my top 5 favorite games, and I'm really excited to see what they do with this game. Especially since this is apparently a direct sequel to the original. We don't have a release date yet, which is disappointing, but what can you do? Next, Splatoon 2. It looks like it improves on the first one with a bunch of new weapons and all kinds of stuff like that, but I'm not really in the best position to talk, after all I haven't actually played the original. Next, we have Super Mario Odyssey. Oh my god, this game looks amazing. When the trailer started, there were all kinds of reactions around the room. I heard a number of, "Oh my god, Crazy Tracks, he's on Switch!" And also a number of, Dixie Street, it's a Donkey Kong game!" And then Mario burst out of the pipe. It was truly an exhilarating moment to hear the entire room burst out screaming and cheering at the sight of Mario. Also, the entire game is just looking fresh as hell. As is Bowser. Finally, as you might expect, the game I am the most hyped for is Breath of the Wild. The new trailer is everything I hoped it could be, and it literally made me scream more than HMK even did. Zelda's there, the voice acting's on point, and there's a bunch of new stuff revealed. I intend to keep making videos about the trailer and the Switch in general all weekend. And on that note, that's all I have for you today, so don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. And of course, especially over the next couple days, don't forget to subscribe to me for some more video game music themed videos from The Gamer Musician.